Iran's foreign minister said a new supreme leader will be chosen in 1 or 2 days as thousands of government supporters gathered in mourning in the central city of Yazd.
One person has died and 7 others have been injured from Iranian attacks on Dubai and Abu Dhabi in the United Arab Emirates. US President Donald Trump has warned Iran against escalating its attacks after Tehran issued threats following its acknowledgement of the killing of Ayatollah Ali Khamenei.
Iran's foreign minister says a new supreme leader will be chosen in 1 or 2 days. Foreign Minister Abbas Araghchi was speaking to the Al Jazeera network on Sunday, a day after Iran's supreme leader Ayatollah Ali Khamenei was killed in US and Israeli strikes. Thousands of Iranian government supporters filled the main square in the central city of Yazd in mourning. Shiite clerics led the crowd in chants of "Death to America." Khamenei's killing triggered retaliatory strikes on multiple countries in the region, from Qatar to Israel. Israel's paramedic service said they were providing medical treatment to several casualties in the Beit Shemesh region on Sunday following rocket salvos from Iran. Tehran mainly targeted American military bases in the region. The U.S. Central Command confirmed on X that 3 U.S. service members have been killed in action and 5 are seriously wounded. Several others sustained minor shrapnel injuries and concussions. Israel's military released footage of what it said was a strike on the headquarters of the Iranian regime in Tehran. The footage was shared after a large explosion had rocked Iran's capital as the blast sent a huge plume of smoke into the sky and shook the ground.
Overnight here in the UAE, there was a constant barrage of attacks across Dubai and also Abu Dhabi. The main passenger hub, Terminal 3 at DXB, was hit by a drone, resulting in that to be evacuated. In fact, the airport was hit by a second attack in the early hours of this morning, with black billowing smoke rising up above the city. In addition, Zayed International Airport in Abu Dhabi was also hit last night. That resulted in the death of 1 person and 4 others were seriously injured. Across the city here in Dubai, there were many iconic sites. The Burj Al Arab Hotel was also hit and a fire broke out there. People were evacuated but moved in shortly after that got under control. And in addition, Jebel Ali Port also suffered from falling debris, resulting in a fire that went on until the early hours today. Now, what we're really seeing is a sense of uneasy calm across the city, with residents and obviously all those tourists who are stranded here. Last night, many made their way and evacuated down to the basement garages in their buildings. We saw scenes of mattresses being laid out where people could try and get some sleep in between the explosions that we were hearing overhead. Now, the Ministry of Defence have announced some statistics today and told us that the UAE has successfully dealt with and destroyed 136 ballistic missiles, as well as 209 fighter jets that were headed towards the UAE territory. Now, it doesn't seem like anything is going to calm down very soon. We've had a constant barrage throughout the day of explosions overhead, but people are remaining pretty vigilant still, waiting to see what happens next.
US President Donald Trump has warned Iran against escalating its attacks after Tehran issued threats following its acknowledgement of the killing of Supreme Leader Ayatollah Ali Khamenei. Taking to social media, Trump wrote, "Iran just stated they are going to hit very hard today." The US leader then warned the US would hit Iran with a force that has never been seen before should Tehran carry out its threats. Trump's comments came as tensions continue to rise in the wake of coordinated US-Israeli strikes on Iran. Early on Sunday, Iran's parliamentary speaker Mohammad Bagher Khalibaf denounced the leaders of the US and Israel, warning they would face devastating blows over the continued attacks on the Islamic Republic. Iran's supreme leader Ayatollah Ali Khamenei was killed in a large-scale assault on Iran carried out by Israel and the United States, casting uncertainty over the future of the Islamic Republic. His killing, alongside scores of senior Iranian commanders, have heightened fears of regional instability as Tehran attacks US bases across the Middle East.